Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's Metagame Minute, your favorite follow-up podcast to your favorite D&D actual play podcast. A little bit of RP heavy episode, if you guys remember what just happened on Monday. We had some affairs to get in order before we take it off into the waste, which, naturally kind of feels like the next big leg of our adventures. Taken out, heading towards the Tower of Chaos or somewhere out there anyways. The beginning to me was kind of interesting with the crystal and everything. I was really curious about that. I know it kind of dragged for some people. Arthur himself couldn't really muster up that much interest in it, but me personally as a player, it was like, come on guys, do stuff, figure it out. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm going to take us reverse horn order just to kind of talk about some stuff that's going on. So let's start with Milo. Milo, you put your carpenter to work, and you took a little bit of interest in this rock down there. What do you think about the rock? And what was your hope for getting some of these goodies and stuff before heading out into the waste?
Yeah, my main goal with getting my carpenter on the mage tower was to hopefully maybe get it to level 2. I was trying to think of some stuff that might have been useful to maybe level it up, but I don't know. And then just having her help out with the other stuff, and also reminding her she's trapped here and she can leave anytime she wants. She's not, if she wants to go and explore, that's something Ball supports fully. The rock, I have no idea. I completely forgot that door existed, and I don't know. I think it's a chair sitting in a room right now.
Couldn't help but feel like the crystal, it would have been some sort of sentient crystal creature encased in a rock prison or something.
Well, the fact that I didn't get anything out of Detect Magic, I really have no idea what it's for. I'm not sure. A lot of shopping and getting my aura, and I really wanted to teleport back. That was one of my main goals with going to town, is using that spell and seeing how it worked and making sure that it worked, I guess.
Cool. Scory, what about you? You were working a little bit with your ambassador early on, and then I think you were the one that took the most interest in the dungeon downstairs, right?
Yeah, it's been plaguing me since we first got there. Y'all had me scurry on down there as a little creature, and that one thing was left unexplored. So I figured, we're here, why not try to figure it out. I didn't know it was gonna be a dead end, seemingly, and
I don't think it's a dead end. It's a new thread.
Well, except for now, okay, if we had just gone to the waste straight from the town, that crystal could have killed everyone. We'd come back 3 months later,
and it's a crystal's
we'd
house
be
now.
fine. Yeah, we'd be fine, and we'd have to fight a crystal. But
we didn't
now,
inspect the back of the door where there was wards engraved on the
some
back,
sort of
and
spell.
it's keeping the crystal from growing and engulfing the whole house.
And now that we're going back there tonight, we will be subject to whatever mayhem that thing might cause. I'm curious about it. I think it's storing something. And the thing that's really got me curious now that Alex let us in there a little bit is the 17 days carved on the wall, like a prisoner, marking down the days. I can't tell if that's just a patent Alex red herring, or if that has something to do with what is to be discovered or what. But I'm looking forward to exploring that a little bit.
Knowing Alex, there's definitely something to learn and explore there. Whether or not it's what we want to commit to radio is another thing. I think Mr. Wolf and I had a little bit more of a reserved episode. We kind of came when summoned. We went down into the dungeon. And I kind of appreciated his no-nonsense approach to just breaking down the door. Which
we were all, whoa.
Arthur had some funny things to say about it, and I think he's going to make fun of you about it in the future. But
it all worked out, though.
Yeah, I was... And plus, I was thinking there could have been some bad guys on the other side, I don't know, some animated skeletons or something. But then, we were... Darn it. Every time. But then we kind of suffered the same fate too when we went to the city, and so I was actually really happy to just sit back and listen to other people talking about other stuff. I don't know how Dash feels, but Riff got a little, Riff, the 11-year-old, wasn't super into the rock thing, but I really enjoyed the interaction and stuff at the library. And what was, if you could refresh us, Bentley, what was the letter that you had to send off? Because I couldn't recall anything about that.
You don't know anything about it?
Well, I didn't know anything about it from listening to our show.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was wondering if you could metagame minute us.
I'm communicating with somebody at my temple.
Oh, gotcha.
It's her
See,
dad.
I do remember that now. No, I'm just kidding. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think that rock.
Yeah.
I don't think that rock is anything. I think that's an old jail cell and like an old jail cell, and they probably had a prisoner down there at some point, and then for whatever reason, after 17 days, that prisoner was no longer there. I think it's a naturally forming thing that just happens to be behind a door. I don't think it's anything.
Is that the Riff take or is that the Bentley take?
Both.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah,
the same.
I think we're the same. I just, and I'm sure now Alex will, of course, make me look like a fool. And
now he has to.
Yeah, now he has to.
17 is the
Only
levels
reason I'm here.
that the monster is.
Yeah,
17
yeah,
level.
exactly. it was
Finally
there.
grown
It was
to
there
my-
all along. No, it's just like any. You guys ran a bunch of tests, quote unquote tests on it, and it didn't seem to be anything. And Wolf has his guys down there guarding the outside door or whatever, and I don't know. I just don't think it's anything. I don't think, it could be maybe like another even type of thing or something. Like when we go to the wastes, we should have taken some more of that rock with us because that's what's going to power one of the towers, and then we have to go back or whatever it is. But honestly, I don't think it's anything.
Don't give Alex that idea.
That's all I do in my metagame minutes. I just give Alex fodder for
screwing us.
This is just a farm for all the stories that we're going to tell.
and then spending time in the library or whatever. I thought that interesting piece of information that I forgot his name already, but like the person, the professor had checked out all the
I need to meet him.
books.
I would
on
love to
Warforged.
have an episode with
Or,
Riff, like in The Last Airbender, where we get stuck in like an underground library or something.
Yeah.
And like our whole adventure takes place in a library, and Riff just gets to be like, "Yay!"
Yay, notes.
I love that library.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's so great.
I like
Dash,
the interaction with Riff and the librarian. I think every time that they interact is really funny.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks a lot, old lady.
All right, old lady, you're creeping me out. Like,
And she just thinks he's sweet.
yeah,
She came to see you guys at the competition.
yeah, she
that's
did.
right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I kind of treat her like how like Sandler. He called the shit poop. Like like that kind of is like the relationship with me in the library. I think.
Wouldn't that be great if she turned out to be like some powerful monster
Dragon.
or creature or something,
Yeah, that's been watching over us.
or watching you to make a move and destroy the
Monastery of the Silver Song.
Exactly. Yes.
Yep.
Dash, I already spoke for you a little bit, but where's Wolf at with getting to the wastes? Is there any apprehension? Because were the wastes, Alex, where the wars were fought, or was that more on the? So how does Wolf feel about going back to the wastes? Where's and also putting your guys to work? I thought that was a really cool feature to sort of pull out.
Oh yeah, I mean, they're there, so I want to utilize them in some way, and it's like we just have these, guards who kind of want to prove themselves, so. Stick them on guard duty.
We got some space on the wagon. Are any of your soldiers going to come with us? Is that something that can happen?
Yeah. I'll probably bring some. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, what Alex says, but
Maybe they can drive.
Yeah,
they could
we
drive.
do. That'd be cool.
And they guard the wagon. And obviously, Crag is going to come with me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Obvi.
Avi.
Forgot about Crag. The guy voiced by Taika Waititi.
Sure.
Cool. So what's
Korg.
Wolf?
You're thinking of Korg.
Yeah, Korg. What's Wolf thinking about going back to the front lines of the war, or where the war was fought? Is there any thoughts about that?
On the outside, he's eager to go, take on this mission. But on the inside, he's not letting anyone know. He's a little nervous because, he's going back to these places that have no good memories for him. So he's, not going to be, but he's not going to outwardly show it.
Maybe Cord will bless him with a Obliviate or something.
Maybe.
little HP reference for y'all.
Hewlett
Alex.
Packard?
Yeah. Alex, I have a note here that I really liked your voice for Roman. I don't know why it stuck out to me. It felt unique compared to a lot of your other NPC voices. So,
Do you remember what it was?
Oh, I know Roman's voice. Roman's the Russian dwarf voice.
Yeah.
I'll try and do.
And that must be why I liked it, because it kind of, I think we talked about like Willem would have a voice similar to that at the beginning, because he's the dwarves were the Russian sort of thing. But where are you at with with what we're doing? Are we winning your game? Are you excited for us to explore any locations in the Waste or get to that? Did we
any cheat codes?
Yeah. The contra code and you're good. It's hard to input it though. There's no controllers for this. No, I'm excited to try and to venture beyond this small little space that we've densely populated with story.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm most excited for too, is like to get out kind of into the wilds, So I kind of regret
fun stuff out there.
I kind of regret that like Strummer's not going to be my guy for that, because he was a ranger, so I feel like there could be some useful things for ranging, but glad to be back with Arthur. So all right, I think we're gonna put the pin in it here, and we'll catch y'all on Monday. Thanks for tuning in to this week's Meta Game Minute, y'all. Your favorite follow-up after show talk show to your favorite podcast of dragons.
Bye.
Farewell.